It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Chesapeake Energy Arena in downtown OKC. Tonight, it's the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. The Sixers control the tap. Nothing going here on that drive. Add 2 points to the board.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
The Thunder have the possession. Ferguson to Faried. Drive here, but the shot stays out.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Ferguson to Favors. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Harris to Danny Green. Gets a shot up off the mark.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs. He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Gets it in the left corner. Fires the three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Gilgeous-Alexander down low to Favors. Joel Embiid rejects it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Marcus Morris. Kenneth Faried sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Thunder with the basketball. Ferguson to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now pass stolen by the Sixers. To Danny Green. To Embiid. He throws it down. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Nice pass to set things up. Gilgeous-Alexander, keep an eye on this guy. Slams it down. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
To Marcus Morris. Joel Embiid. 3 for 4. Good start.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Faried. Ferguson to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ferguson to Oladipo. Has a look. Oladipo, not that time. To Tobias Harris. To Embiid. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander. To Faried. Oladipo. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
And He connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line.
NBA Season 1-1-2023 Game 1-6. Games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
Doesn't have the touch. No good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that.
NBA Season 1-1-2023 Game 1-6 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
Short jumper won't fall. Ferguson to Oladipo. Here comes the screen. Ferguson to Favors.
Game 1-6 Philadelphia 76ers 105 Oklahoma City Thunder 114.
Off the mark. Well contested. Joel Embiid able to recover with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And that'll be out of bounds off of Oladipo. It remains Sixers basketball. Embiid. Kenneth Faried knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal. Ferguson to Favors. Ferguson to Favors. The Thunder down to 4 on the shot clock. Shot by Favors off the mark. Batum. Screen coming. Goes to the left side. Harris. 5 on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Sixers control. Dwayne Dedmon rocking the rim.
Used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Gilgeous-Alexander to Faried. Ferguson slams it down.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
To Tobias Harris. Batum. They'll work it down to Millsap. Oh, nice find for the basket.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Ferguson to Oladipo. Won't go down.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Whoa, what a finish. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Batum. And finishes strong.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
This offer is only valid during today's game, so take advantage of this great opportunity. Substitutions, Oklahoma City.
Ferguson. Deep two there, won't go.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
One of the hardest working guys in the league, and that's how he got his money. That's his skill set. That weight room continues to pay off.
Ferguson. Runner here, won't go. To Millsap. Short jumper stays out.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
To Favors. Dwayne Dedmon with a piece. That's out. Last touch by Dwayne Dedmon. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. From long range. His first effort off the mark.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Nothing going here on that drive. Now pass taken away by the Thunder. Fareed. Nothing going here on that drive. Pulled down by Batum. And the rebound taken in by OKC. Teodosic with it. Trailing by 11. Turns and slams it down. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
That is great vision to set it up. From the painted area, won't go down.
Remaining in the first quarter.
To Fareed. Shot clock winding down to Fareed. For 3. Tough shot for Kenneth Fareed. No good. To Nick Batum. My goodness, did you see that, Jay?
That's nasty. Just disrespectful.
Layup goes down. Well done.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
A shot at the buzzer. Final shot of the period, no good. He couldn't get it to drop. Horn sounds ending the first quarter. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Oklahoma City ball. Moutier. To Favors. Joel Embiid. Huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Danny Green to Millsap. To Embiid. Slam dunk.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Work it down to Favors. Nothing going here on that drive. Joel Embiid tips it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Millsap. Fires the three, so the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Fareed to Moutier. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Fareed. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Philadelphia with the basketball to Millsap. Nothing going here on that drive. From the outside, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Moutier swings it to Moutier. Oh, Millsap swats it. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Number 1, Mike Scott. Subbing in for Oklahoma City, number 43.
It's Embiid with the rebound. Danny Green. Off the assist.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Moutier to Favors. To Danny Green. Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Favors. Here comes the screen. To Moutier. Now a steal by Philly. Danny Green. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Mike Scott, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 76% from the line. First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. To Oladipo. To Fareed. Has a chance. Fareed, a shot won't go.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Ferguson to Fareed. To Oladipo. Moutier. He's looking for that touch.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Oh, Millsap. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
He's so good down low. This 4-time All-Star really does a good job of utilizing that body to muscle through contact and finish with the best of them.
Now pass stolen by the Sixers.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Lets it fly from long range. Now that's a contest. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. To Millsap. And the rebound comes to OKC. Moutier into the front court. Down a bundle. To Fareed. Ferguson. Here comes the screen. Scores from the post.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Millsap. Paul Millsap. He's now 4 for 6.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Hands up, hands up, hands up.
Ferguson.
Oh, yes, me and you, me and you.
To Moutier. You've got to get that one to go. Sixers have the basketball. Probing the defense. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. Millsap. He was all over him. Moutier with it up top. His guys down big. Oladipo. Great feed. Sets it up. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Sixers control it. Paul Millsap. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Ferguson. Down to Fareed. Kenneth Fareed powers it down. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Millsap They'll get it down low to Harold. Throws it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Ferguson.
Off him,
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. Time to shuffle things up.
For Philadelphia, number 21, Joel Embiid. And number 33, Tobias Harris.
Harris to Millsap. Short jumper misses. Ferguson to Fareed. Stuffs it down with authority.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Philadelphia with the basketball. To Tobias Harris. Millsap. He engulfed him that time. Tobias Harris sends it away. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Tobias Harris. Changes coming from both sides right now. Gilgeous-Alexander. Millsap. To Danny Green. Five on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Trying to cash in. Harris's shot won't go.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
No good.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Time for some new personnel into the game. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. So possession stays with Philadelphia. Harris to Marcus Morris. To Embiid. Going to launch beyond the arc. It's good, and he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
The defender cannot be caught with his hand staying in the cookie jar. What I mean, contesting that pocket. You have to keep that hand going in and out, going in and out. Keep the offensive player thinking about where your hands are at all times.
Tobias Harris with a chance at a 4-point play. A career 81% free throw shooter. And he knocks it down at the line. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
To Tobias Harris. To Embiid. That's what you like to see off the roll. Nice, easy basket.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's easy money.
Ferguson. Nothing going here on that drive. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. To Tobias Harris. to Marcus Morris. Embiid. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
The jumper's off the mark.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Oh!
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The 76ers were the dominant team in that first half. Without question. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Thunder have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Game track. Bench points.
The Oklahoma City Thunder are getting enough bench production in this contest. Their reserves need to step up and start making an impact in this game.
Player of the half.
Joel Embiid tallied a lot of blocks in the first half and really made his presence known on the defensive end. I bet we end up seeing the opposition get even more timid around him.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Oklahoma City's got it. Ferguson to Fareed. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, big finish at the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Danny Green. A shot no good by Harris. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Embiid to Tobias Harris. Danny Green to Tobias Harris. Nothing going here on that drive. Kenneth Fareed pins it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Harris to Danny Green. Down low for Harris. Over to the right side. To Tobias Harris. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Able to convert inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Sixers have the basketball. Harris to Marcus Morris. To Tobias Harris. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
I'm here. I got ball.
Fareed.
Here we go.
Ferguson to Fareed. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Sixers control it. To Danny Green.
Here it comes. Screen on your left. Screen on your left.
To Marcus Morris. To Tobias Harris. Danny Green.
That's a D. D up, baby.
Gilgeous Alexander. Ferguson. To Fareed.
Watch cut.
Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Danny Green to Tobias Harris. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc for 3. Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Here comes the screen. To Danny Green. Has a look. And he knocks it down, Jay.
Did you see the distance between him and the defender? You could pretty much put a department store between the two.
Prices coming down. Fareed. Scores from the post.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Danny Green to Marcus Morris. 4-3. And the rebound comes down to the Thunder. Count the basket.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Marcus Morris. Embiid. shot clock winding down. Harris's shot won't go. Ferguson to Faried. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for two.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Danny Green to Tobias Harris. Oh, he had him there for a second. Short jumper won't go down. Oladipo into the front court. The deficit now up to a dozen. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Embiid. Harris to Danny Green. Embiid. Deep two there, won't go.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Joel Embiid snatching it out of the air. Philadelphia with the basketball.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Here comes the screen. OKC now with 4 to shoot. Fires the three, shakes free, and hits.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Subbing in for Philadelphia, number 20.
To Danny Green. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
To Tobias Harris. Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
The Thunder down to 4 in the shot clock. Has a chance. Harris. OKC ball. Goes to the right side. The drive right to the basket. Goes to the left side. From long range.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance.
City Thunder, number
First one, count it. Knocks down the second free throw. perfect from the line. Hits all three of them. Pass as it's taken away.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
To Batum. Nothing going here on that drive. Not that time.
Game 1-6 Dallas Mavericks 1-0 Los Angeles Lakers 1-0 final.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Favors. Won't go. To Nick Batum. Nice pass to set things up.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Thunder with the basketball. Surveys the floor.
Game 1-6 Utah Jazz 1-0 Portland Trail Blazers 1-1 final.
Montrezl Harrell rejects it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Missed a wide open look. No, I missed a short one there. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration. 3 quarters down, it's the Sixers out in front. It's been a compelling game so far. The 4th quarter is underway.
Game 1-6 Toronto Raptors 1-3 Indiana Pacers 1-1 final.
Screen, 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 screen.
To Millsap. Nothing going here on that drive. Millsap. The Thunder have the possession. Moutier. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. To Batum. Nothing going here on that drive. Trying to cash in. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. Nick Batum sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And hits the first free throw.
Get it, shoot it again.
Two for two on that trip.
Shot, bro.
Thunder with the basketball.
Get down, get down, get down. Half court, hands off, hands off.
sizing up the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. And he drains it.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Batum. Now pass taken away by the Thunder.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Moutier into the front court. His guys trail by 10. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? There you go. Way to stay with it. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. To Millsap. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in it. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Moutier. Here comes the screen. To Moutier. Has a look. Shot by Moutier. It's off the mark. The follow won't go either.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Count the basket inside.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Sixers have the basketball. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Mike Scott trying to cash in on a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. The free throw, good. And they add one more to the lead. It's up to 11. Moutier with it up top. He'll run the offense. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from the lane won't go. Has a chance. Just off the mark. Oh, emphatic slam.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Here comes the screen. Easy pass to the rim.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Oklahoma City ball. Gilgeous-Alexander to Moutier. To Favors. Here comes the screen. Moutier to Favors. For three. Can't connect. It's no good. Millsap. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs spit, and that's the game.
Paul Millsap at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 73%. One free throw up and good. The lead now 14. Oladipo into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Ferguson to Faried. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Kenneth Faried able to recover with the block.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
To Millsap. Drives, but a shot won't go down. Favors. Here comes the screen. Ferguson to Faried. Down to 5 on the 24. Has a look. And he hits.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Nice pass to get things going.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Gilgeous-Alexander to Faried. Down to 5 on the 24. Shot clock violation. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Entering the game for Oklahoma City, number 4.
Millsap to Tobias Harris. To Millsap. And that'll be rebounded by Teodosic. To Favors. Oladipo to Faried. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Knocks it down and the foul. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
The most important part for the offensive player is to create space. If you can create space, you can find your rhythm, and that's what we saw.
It's the free throw. Sixers control it. Batum. Here's a chance from long range. Nick Batum forcing that one. No good. Faried. Ferguson. Off the mark. Deep left corner. Batum to Embiid. shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Fareed. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal. Short jumper won't go down. Teodosic with it. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. Here comes the screen. To Favors. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. To Oladipo. Joel Embiid with the block. The shot clock expires. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. To Danny Green. Lets it fly from long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Fareed. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Tough shot for Kenneth Fareed. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Screen coming. Fine to shoot. To Tobias Harris. Beyond the arc for 3. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. It remains Sixers basketball. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Gets it in the left corner. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. The rebound belongs to Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander to Fareed. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Now a step back. Ruling is there was intent. It's an intentional foul.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
And here's the foul. Right now it's a 2-possession game, so if he hits 1 or 2 of these, it could be all she wrote.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Has a chance. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
In the 80s, that might have been a personal, but regardless, it had the same impact. You just injected a little life into your squad, just when they needed it.
Nope, first one does not go. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. He'll let one fly from half court. The Sixers are victorious as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers did what great teams do best, finish. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the Thunder must be devastated after such a close loss. And while they didn't win the game, they could have won a dunk contest. They put down plenty of slams in this matchup. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Game track. Field goals.
This was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I'm loving enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
Joel Embiid gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.